can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it would be this guy, Højbjerg, Peter, because he has great nous, really, in that position in central midfield. He can often be the dominant presence without necessarily shining and draw attention to himself, but he goes about it in a very kind of quiet manner. And he's extremely good at what he does, so keep an eye on him. He could make a difference.
Okay, interesting. Rodrigo. And out it comes again. Anderson, forwards and with intent. O'Reilly. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he... Oh, smashing header! Gets it away. Joelinton shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Anderson does really well to win the ball there.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Højlund. Thinks one through, well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now this could be a chance. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Gerson. Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, nicely intercepted. O'Reilly. Nilsson. Aim forwards.
Himself into one of Europe's.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Højbjerg. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. And it's Alexandro charging forward down that flank. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Højbjerg. Moved on forwards. Højlund proves just a little bit too strong. Played towards the other side. Brilliantly cut out. Gerson. Now it's Rodrigo. Out to the right. Gerson. Rodrigo. Højbjerg. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rodrigo wins the duel this time. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nilsson. O'Reilly is onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Linton. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro tries a cross. Højbjerg. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. O'Reilly.
Denmark.
Do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Just off target.
Vinicius Junior is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Anderson. Oh, can he get onto this? Danilo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vinicius Junior! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Linton. And it's Alexandro. Vinicius Junior head out towards the right wing. Linton. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's going direct. That is lovely. Chooses to go back. Rodrigo! It's really well cleared.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Nilsson. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Linton. Oh, good spread. That has been knocked clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gabriel. Good take, and is he in? He has found the way through. And it's Alexandro. Lovely feet. Now the delivery. Back in once more. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Wilson. Anderson, forwards and with intent. Denmark have got it back and they'll have another go. O'Reilly looks to the other side. Højbjerg. He's shifting through the gears here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Sought after what?
Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Germany, raised in England.
Joelinton tries to clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Højlund. Vint. And the finish! Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Alexandro chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Denmark to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Oh, that's neat. O'Reilly. It's Højbjerg. That's tidy. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Marquinhos can get it clear. Now it's Rodrigo. Danilo. And he goes cross-field. Alexandro. Rafinha. Joelinton. Alexandro. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vint. Anderson. O'Reilly, now he's off and running. And here's Rodrigo, played out to the right. Danilo elects to cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Joelinton. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. Vint.
Joelinton. Gerson. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well read, nice interception. Joelinton. Marquinhos. Danilo. Gerson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Looks to the other side. O'Reilly. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. O'Reilly flashes it across. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. That's really well manoeuvred. Højbjerg chooses to go cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Clipped into space. Good ball over the top. Tries to get it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. And here's Rafinha. Over to the left. Alexandro delivers. Anderson with the clearance. And it's Joelinton. And here's Rafinha. Chance! Aim forwards. That looks a cracking ball. And the keeper has it. Danilo. Gerson. Joelinton. Alexandro. Vint. Rodrigo. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Højbjerg. Marquinhos aim forwards. Linton. Rafinha. Alexandro. Linton. Gerson. Nelson. Anderson. Højbjerg is onto it in a flash. Rodrigo. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Calmly anticipates. And it's Højbjerg. Vint. Gabriel. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, some tackle that. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Or the defender, Hiroki Ito, looks every inch a modern set.
Nelson. Linton. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alexandro. Now who's going to be first to this? Marquinhos. Gerson. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Linton. Alexandro. Gabriel. Linton. Marquinhos. Gerson. And here's Rodrigo. And here's Rodrigo. Great work on the overlap. Danilo drilled in low. And he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Rafinha certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nelson, forwards and with intent, played towards the other side. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Always onto this. Oh, that's nice. Højbjerg. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Højlund! Højlund! It's a loose ball. Højbjerg. Gabriel clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Linton, and it's lofted through here. Now it's Rodrigo. And that was very necessary. Brazil have reclaimed it. Rodrigo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
But it's Højbjerg. Good play on the left-hand side here. Linton. And he cuts out the supply. Nelson. Højbjerg. And he goes cross-field. Tries a shot! Same again, same outcome. It's been taken short. Denmark given another corner. They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Deftly away. Højbjerg. Here it is, crossed in. Danilo gets it away. And here's Højbjerg. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Marquinhos played out to the left flank. Gerson spread out to the left. He came in hard, very hard. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Vint. Højbjerg. Højlund is onto this. Højbjerg. Danilo wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nelson getting this one clear. Nelson. Gabriel. Linton. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Linton. Alexandro played into the box. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nelson. That's really well manoeuvred. O'Reilly shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo, now he's off and running. Danilo, perfectly measured that. Danilo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played towards the other side. O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Danger averted for now. Nilsson. Vint. Out to the left it goes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gerson. Danilo. Danilo gently done. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. He's cut it out.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson played over towards the opposite flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Cross in, looks like a good one. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Anderson. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well time, excellent interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rodrigo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nelson with the clearance. Rodrigo, back when it goes. Bruno Guimaraes, played out towards the right wing. That's going to go a long way. We expected better, and so did he. He's in. Vinicius Junior! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Pete.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alexandro, and here's Rafinha. Rafinha, that's good defending, very good defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, such a clever touch. Turns and goes back. Matheus Cunha. No way through, so back it comes. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without complication. Gerson played through into space. Played in deep. Goes for the header! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins. Combination, the wide man dribblers is this fight between fullbacks and the attacking.
Nice control. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Danilo. Hoisted in. Chance, surely! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Anderson, gently done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Højbjerg. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Anderson shifted upfield. Gerson. Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. Wide players, and he's come
best equipped for this game.
the advantages.
Højbjerg
The advantage between any opposition.
looks to the other side. too far and out of play. Alexandro. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Højlund. Caresses it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Denmark clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Anderson, forwards and with intent. Now here's the delivery. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Danilo. Proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. Vint, spread out to the left, back into the middle. Alexandro gets it clear. Oh, good spread. Looking to go deep. Danilo getting this one clear. Played into the middle. Gabriel. Gerson. Marquinhos. Gerson. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. And it's Højbjerg. Played out to the right. Out to the right. The referee's awarded a free kick. And they've got rid. Rafinha shifted upfield. He is through here. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Denmark are making a change now.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
He's onto it in a flash. Rafinha. Succumbs to the pressure. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Alexandro. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. Does really well to win the ball there. Vint. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ball is over the line. Produces a cross. And he thumps it clear. Here comes another cross. Cleared away. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Paulson. Vint. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Wins the duel this time. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he goes cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Paulson. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Paulson. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Danilo, who does have an assist to his name. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Moved on forwards. Over to the left. And he's dealt with that well.
Denmark truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And it's Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Cross. Nelson gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Strong running down that left flank. Can he latch on to this? Decent chance! He couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Gabriel shifted upfield, cuts out the pass. Danilo. Gabriel. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played into space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
We're likely to witness that again.
Alexandro. Aim forwards. And here's Paulson. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Played into space out wide. That's good play. Time to deliver. That has been cut short. Alexandro tries a cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Nelson forwards and with intent. Can he get onto this? That's an excellent interception. Anderson. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. Rodrigo, now he's got space here. He's in space and looking for options. That is good defending. It's been repelled.
Version of that is a lot
Paulson,
more gaps are
out
filled.
to the left flank. Driven forward. Vince! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Out to the right. Played back in. Nice interception. Well, he's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Gerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's a nice ball. Gets into some space. Could be danger here. And the shot! Gerson. Rafinha. Danilo. Gerson. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. Gabriel. Alexandro. Rafinha cuts out the pass. Vint. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Alexandro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Danilo. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's been won straight back.
I'm very much a fan of it.
Surely a foul, free kick. And it's... And that has been cleared. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Swings in across.
This team, no,
Gary Rodriguez.
out in its wood. The other Sidwood team
Anderson with the clearance.
Central midfielders have to work in tandem.
Have it back. And Vinicius Junior! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil find a position of real strength now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Danilo. Matheus Cunha. And that's it. Brazil, well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas.